protect the VIP bride.
Alright, time to execute my trick.
No, let's...
Give me this shit.
Well, this was far ahead the weakest episode of the bunch. Maybe because like the ending for the case was just plain on boring. Like we discover what is the origin of the Crow Nightmare. It's not because of her inner turmoil of being in love with or soon to be husband against her first love that he actually saved her from falling from a tree. No, because she's scared of flying, which like if you think about it, like yeah, like it makes sense, but also it's fucking stupid. It's like from all of the things it's like no, scared of flying, and it's like for fuck's sake, if you think about it, let's like be super like okay, she comes from a very wealthy family, both sides. So it's like, okay, she doesn't really need to fly. You know, they can go on a yacht or something. I don't fucking know. That's kind of like, or I don't know, like actually let her, let her conquer her fears before the wedding. And the idea, the entire point of she wants the wedding to be over, kind of because of her fear of flight, is kind of like weird and funny. I don't know, but I did like some of the scenes, like the fight scenes was cool, and the in dream world conversation that the bride had with Buckwell was great. But it's kind of funny that like I really felt like, oh, what we're going to do is we're going to really focus on the side characters, and this is how we're going to develop the main cast. It's like, no, we're still going on like developing the main cast kind of on their own without any side characters to really interact with, because Tatsuya and Nazuka actually discovered Buckwell's little dream lair. Wait, it's not really a dream lair because it is a real lair, which I never really mentioned, that his hideout in his closet is like real, and it's actually in the real world and not in the dream world. I don't know if I ever mentioned it. They really had great interaction with Buckwell. Like, I had really fun with like those who just interacting with one another. They're really great. They have really great chemistry. I loved it. Like Nasuka is like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like Bakuo being genuinely confused and Tetsuya being really happy. Like the idea that he like solved the case in his mind. It was like, oh, that's the reason, because of like she's in love with the man that saved her, and also she's in love with the man that like proposed to her, and she doesn't know what to do. And then they discover it's like, no, she's just scared of flying, and he comes to the bride's first love, and he's like, it's great, she's happy, right? And he's just holding on to him for so long, and you know what, that was funny. I don't know. And like Nazuka is just there. It's like, what the fuck am I doing here? Who the fuck is that idiot? Why am I with him? Why am I with him? I'm getting second-hand embarrassment here. I don't like it. I don't know, that was genuinely funny. And like the episode ending with like Nox like with a weird book talking about, oh, there is like the forms of ZEZTZ. Is like, oh, like what is, I think it's supposed to be civilization, the four forms, the four kind of main forms of ZEZTZ. So there is weird mystical elements to ZEZTZ. And also, oh my god, Nemu might be a character, because he's very much kind of like saying, oh, you and I are way more alike, and we're going to do something, which, like, you know what, having maybe Nox and Nemu be kind of similar, which if you think about it, it's like both of them can fully interact with the dream world, and they can kind of move around with it, with them knowing that they're in a dream and they are in other people's dreams. That would be interesting. I'm actually interested in that, which means that maybe Nox has an actual human body, which is interesting. But yeah, like overall it was a fine episode. It had really good fight scenes. Most of the CG was fine. The new form is something else. Yeah, this one gets a C+. So let's talk about ZEZTZ Technolocom form. I don't fucking know how to say it. The stream form. Fuck it. I'm not that big of a fan of it. Like, here's the thing. My main issue is the head. And it's not the eyes, it's continuing to have the weird green line here. Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me, Toei? Because like, the form itself is mediocre. Like, if it had like blue in it, I was like, okay, semi-fine, but it's like, there is green here. Why there is green here? This is disgusting. I don't know. Like, I think from all of the forms that we right now have, I think like this one is far ahead. No, you know, the purple form might be the one that I hate the most. It's like, you know, so it's his main form, then he has the green form, which works because like the helmet stays green, then it's like the blue form, then it's the purple form, because like weirdly all of them continue to have the weird green shit on his face. I don't get it. But yeah, sorry for the slight delay for this week's Kamem ZEZTZ. I don't know, just kind of felt slightly burned out from doing a lot of stuff in my life. Yeah, but what's your overall thoughts about episode number 5 of Kamem ZEZTZ? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please, if you liked the video, smash that like button. Hey, if you want to help your subscribe button achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribed button, please smash that subscribe button. Don't forget, you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!